Hey friends, Malinda Weaver here, pastor of Avondale United Methodist Church, bringing you today's Wednesday Eastside Lifeline. It is week 4 of quarantine, of social distancing, of sheltering in place. And I've seen a lot of folks on Facebook and other social media struggling this week. We've all been struggling each week, but I've seen a lot struggling still this week with trying to figure out how to homeschool their kids even more now that many of the schools have released packets and things like that. The teachers are trying to do online learning with their students. I know folks who are struggling with their own jobs at home, that they're trying to do their work from home, and it's just overwhelming because they feel like they never have a break from it. And then we're all struggling with the fact that the numbers keep climbing each and every day with more and more deaths related to COVID-19. And the struggle and the heartache and the fear is just overwhelming to some folks, to many of us, as we try to figure out day to day what to do and how to make life different in this new reality that we're in. And so I wanted to share with you today this card that somebody sent to me, a church member and a dear friend of mine, sent me in the mail about a week or so ago, and it was perfect timing for me. It says, "You've never been in this exact moment before, so you don't need to pretend like you know exactly what to do." It was really helpful to me as I've been trying to figure out how to pastor in this new reality, how to not be able to physically be present with my people, but to find online means and different things like that, how to continue our feeding ministries while maintaining safe social distancing. It's been a real struggle. But I'm reminded this week, as we prepare for Maundy Thursday tomorrow and the darkest day of the year on Friday with Good Friday, that the disciples had never been in that exact moment before, and that they didn't need to pretend like they knew exactly what to do. Jesus was guiding the way. Jesus knew what was to come, and he was trying to teach them and trying to impart wisdom upon them in those final days, to leave as much with them as he could, and to help them to remember the great love that he had for them and the great love that God has for each and every one of us. And so I want us to remember, as we head into Good Friday and as we ultimately celebrate the resurrection that we know will come, that there are dark days ahead, and that just as the disciples were living in that darkness, we're there too. But somehow, some way, in the end, there will be a resurrection. We will live into a new and a different reality, but there is hope. There is life. There will be a new creation on the other side of this. We don't yet know what that will look like, but it is coming. We don't know when that will be, but it is coming. And so I encourage you to hang in there. Hold on to that hope. I've also been digging in the dirt today, because that is something that brings me peace and solace. I love spring plants and things like that. But I have one plant in particular that has this bud, and I've been waiting for a couple of weeks now for this bud to finally pop open, and it's still hanging in there. And I feel like that's us right now, waiting for the buds to open up, waiting for the new life to come, waiting for the resurrection to happen. And so I pray for each and every one of you for peace, and that you're able to hold on to the hope that is yet to come. In Jesus' name, amen. This has been Malinda Weaver of Avondale United Methodist Church with your Eastside Lifeline.